Good evening. We start with a growing danger in the sky that threatened nearly 24 flights last night alone all across the country. The FBI is looking for potentially dozens of suspects who lit up planes and helicopters with potentially blinding laser pointers in at least 16 cities. One targeted the helicopter of our NBC station here in New York City, which in turn aimed its camera lens right at the source, catching the alleged culprits in the act. NBC's Tom Costello now with a rare pilot's view of this alarming threat from the ground.
It happened 1,500 feet over Brooklyn.
Don't look at it.
A bright green laser light suddenly lit up the NBC4 helicopter cockpit.
Hitting us right now. Don't look, George.
Reporter Dennis Protzko and his pilot nearly blinded as they hovered above the city. On the ground, a man who appeared to be targeting not only the NBC chopper, but an NYPD chopper, too.
We can actually see him standing outside the building in the back with the laser in his hand, shooting at us.
Yeah, there's another arrest.
Police quickly moved in, making at least one arrest. At about the same time in Dallas,
Listen, all aircraft unauthorized laser event.
3 aircraft were targeted near Love Field. The FAA reports that last night alone, more than 20 aircraft were struck by lasers nationwide, from upstate New York to Detroit, Cincinnati to Salt Lake, San Juan, Puerto Rico to Los Angeles. And the number of attacks is growing. As of mid-October, more than 5,300 strikes this year compared to 3,900 last year. At U.S. Park Police headquarters today, where the SWAT team practiced rappelling, they showed us how a green laser light can completely overtake a cockpit, blinding the pilot. The biggest risk comes when the lasers are 5 milliwatts or more. The narrower the beam, the greater the risk that the eye damage is irreversible. Chief Pilot Kevin Chittick was hit while medevacing a patient to a hospital.
As we're coming in for a landing, the whole cockpit illuminates in a green, almost like a green haze.
No suspect was ever identified. Pointing a laser at a plane is a felony punishable by up to 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. So far, at least 50 people have been convicted, their sentences ranging from probation to 5 years. The suspect in last night's case in New York pleading not guilty, bail set at $20,000. By the way, the FBI says it's typically a male in his teens or in his 20s who's behind this. They generally don't know what they're doing. But as you know, 5 milliwatt lasers are illegal, anything over that, and yet you can still buy them online. Lester?
All right, Tom Costello.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.